Crewe, Cheshire.
Sirloin steak and tanner, pork steaks and tanner.
A Victorian railway town built on its transport links. And home to Bentley Motors.
It is just totally unique within the automotive industry.
The company's been here for over 70 years, during which its luxury cars have evolved from these into these.
It's the dog's bollocks.
But for this iconic brand, one thing hasn't changed. All their cars are hand-built in Britain.
It's just amazing the amount of craftsmanship that goes into creating a Bentley.
Everything is about luxury, uncompromising luxury.
I love to get hands-on with the wood. Try and stop me sometimes.
People that have been through these doors, from rap stars to royalty.
Now Bentley have taken on their biggest challenge to date. The quest to create the perfect luxury off-road vehicle, the Bentayga.
It is the most challenging car we've ever made.
Something that will push their skilled workforce to the absolute limit.
We have to ensure we achieve quality right first time, every time.
The options that they could have are endless.
Money, generally, I can say, is no object.
That was definitely driver error. Bentayga to me is fine wild smoked salmon with some caviar.
I'm going to begin the tour talking to you about a lovely man called Walter Owen Bentley. Mr. Bentley's dream was to build a fast car, a good car, the best in its class.
Every new starter is given a guided tour of the factory by Nigel, a Bentley veteran of 44 years standing.
So there you have it, the oldest surviving Bentley. Many of our customers can buy many expensive products, but the reason people buy Bentley today is not just because it's a great product, it's because of the history. Now, the factory wasn't built to build motor cars. It was built in 1938 to build aircraft engines for the Second World War.
In 1938, work began on the erection of a large, ultra-modern plant at Crewe.
For decades, the factory built Bentleys and Rolls-Royces until the two companies parted ways in the 90s. Today, it remains home to some of the most expensive motors money can buy.
And now I've told you about the history of Bentley, now let's go into the present. After you.
The new starters are joining a 4,000-strong workforce that make cars the way they've always done, by hand.
If you get into the car, this is a deeper experience of everything. You celebrate the materials, you celebrate the smell, the touch, the sound, everything. Of course, you have all these hidden delights with Bentley. You smell the leather, you have this wonderful carpet. Wow, this is nature. And this is what all our guys create and put together with love. The special thing is we take care of every single detail.
Bentley built their reputation on delivering high-end luxury to their customers. Behind these closed doors are where the most extravagant upgrades are created.
There are several levels of security and confidentiality within Bentley, and we obviously sit at the very high level. It's the 1% of the 1% that we cater to.
Here in the Mulliner department, your wish is their command.
What are you working on here, Nathan?
I'm just modifying these wires to add the illuminated tread plates.
One big part of my job, fortunately or unfortunately, is the confidentiality aspect. Without sounding like, MI5 and CIA here, it takes a lot to keep these details to yourself, because the details are very, very exciting. If someone likes to enjoy their drink, they could commission a drinks cabinet hidden away, but when you want it, it's there. Why shouldn't the juniors enjoy the luxury of a Bentley? That is the level of intricate details that we can go to. Cars are not just things that you drive in from one place to another. Cars can be far more than that. So we created the Mulsanne Grand Limousine. This is a truly unique creation. This is about creating your own personal bespoke object. Money is no object.
Four years ago, the factory began a dramatic expansion to accommodate Bentley's move into unfamiliar territory. One that came with the seal of government approval.
I think it's fantastic news for Crewe, fantastic news for Britain that the Bentley SUV is going to be made here. It means, obviously, hundreds of jobs here in Crewe, but it also means around 1,000 jobs across the country because of the impact of this decision.
We have a rather traditional portfolio so far, and the big discussion was, does it make sense to have a new family member?
Bentley planned to build the world's fastest, most luxurious off-road vehicle. A four-wheel drive, £800 million gamble.
Is it even possible to do something like a SUV in a typical Bentley design? As you know, a SUV is much taller, it's a different architecture. So we had to do quite a lot of exploration.
I mean, the first rough drafts are always kind of way out there. When you're doing these initial sketches, it's about finding a spirit. It has to be a Bentley at its core. And if you can't recognise that immediately, then I think as a designer you've failed. This is the final design that was chosen. So all the elements that you see on the car on the street, the power line, the haunch, that come from the Continental Type R of the 50s, you know, the same language, instantly recognisable, iconic almost.
I have two surface change requests to discuss today, both relating to the headlamp bezel feature on the car.
Designers can't just draw a car, then have it made.
Don't you think it looks like it's pinching a bit around here?
During the creation of any new model, the creatives must face off against logic.
Nice gap, nice gap, nice gap, nice gap, and then it feathers down a bit.
The engineers responsible for building it.
You might expect designers to be the emotional characters in the design process, but it's not just designers. The engineers can be quite fiery as well.
Obviously, it's got to look right. Yeah, it's got to not look strange, but if I can do it in one set of tools, that's what I'd like.
I'm sure it's cheaper, but it just looks more fake.
Every decision made here could cost the company millions and delay delivery.
We want to give the ultimate in terms of the luxury and performance, but at the same time, we're here to make a profit. I want to see what the alternatives look like, because at the moment we've got a strong target that we've got to achieve, and we're not just walking in extra tools.
I think everybody in engineering understands that at the end of the day, design is king. Any more than this, it would cross the threshold between being kind of a nice piece of jewellery to being too excessive. We always come together in the end, even if there may be a few disagreements along the way.
I absolutely know for certain that there's no other team in the industry could deliver a car like you can deliver this Bentayga.
The new model's launch was marked with fireworks and the start of a recruitment drive, which meant job opportunities for the locals.
I've been a housewife for about 15 years. I like it in engine because it's a bit more technical, it's a little bit more interesting. This is good work that's local to the area, you know. My husband works here, I've got my brother works here, and I'm sure there's a few cousins that I don't know. Years ago I heard that women were quite dexterous, so they like to give us the fiddly bits, and the blokes can do them all in. So we're the brains and they're the brawn. Nicely put. How's that then?
But without the customers willing to buy it, the new Bentayga could be a very expensive mistake.
God blimey, look at that. Some of these wheels are just amazing.
Millionaire Bentley aficionado Charlie Mullins is considering parting with £200,000.
When I was a plumber, I used to be coming to work, freezing cold in the winter, about 6 o'clock in the morning in a dirty old van. And I used to see these people driving in like a Bentley or Rolls Royce. I used to say to all the guys in the van, you know, that'd be me one day going to work in a Bentley. Going to get a lot more personalised this time. I think you can get your monogram on the seats. Libs, come and have a look at this motor.
That's like a Rolls Royce, isn't it?
It's like a Rolls Royce, better than a Rolls Royce.
My mum's partner's got one of these ones, but not this one, like the one like yours.
Your mum's partner's got one? What's he, a plumber? Is he?
No, he's not a plumber.
That's incredible, isn't it?
Bentley's luxury motors have had the royal seal of approval for 62 years.
This is the Queen's favoured car for next week's journey to St Paul's, State Bentley No. 1, one of a pair specially built for the Golden Jubilee.
And while the likes of the Queen enjoy the more traditional models, Bentley are venturing into pastures new. It's taken years to bring the world's fastest off-roader, the Bentayga, into production. And in Mayfair, the oldest Bentley showroom in the world.
Good morning, Jack Buckley Bentley, Louise speaking. How may I help you?
Is gearing up to welcome a new breed of customer.
It's a very special place to come and work. You don't know who's going to walk through the door on a daily basis.
This is our most luxurious, fastest SUV on the market. Have a sit in it.
It is definitely
superb, isn't it?
It has that wow factor. That's the only thing I can actually say.
It's all about means and desire. And actually, we have a very desirable product, which you need the means. And every car fundamentally will do the same job, but actually this will do it in a unique way.
What do you think?
I can't put into words. It is by far exceeds my expectation.
How many would you like?
But it's difficult to tell who belongs to the planet's financial elite and who just wants a picture to put up on Instagram.
There we go, one for the album. People come in here to have their pictures taken all the time. Okay. You might want to take it from the back, actually. I'm thinking of becoming a professional photographer. There you go, perfect.
Thank you.
Okay, no problem at all.
You can never tell who's going to buy a car or not. We can give it our best guess, but actually you don't know who they are.
Customers who do part with their money get the full VIP treatment.
Don't want to scratch.
You're buying a brand new Bentley. It can't just be, here's your keys, goodbye. We have to add the theatre to this whole experience.
Hey!
We just put this cover on and my customer's car ready for his collection in about an hour's time. He doesn't know it's going to be in the showroom. Wonderful. We're going to unveil his new car.
Do you ever say, ta-da?
Ta-da?
When you unveil it?
Yes. Yes, we do. Yeah, all the time.
In Crewe, it's Sean's job to ensure that everything under the Bentayga bonnet is showroom ready.
Dan, how far are we off from engraving?
We've only just really started.
Have you?
8-10 minutes.
8-10 minutes. It's the most technically advanced W12 engine within the world, and it is the heartbeat of the car. I mean, as W.O. Bentley would say, you know, a good car, a fast car, best in its class.
This is where each car begins its life, with the creation of its engine.
We have 24 different stations, and we produce an engine every 15.5 minutes. The engine takes 5.5 hours to produce. We work a 9.25 hour day, and within that, we can produce 33 engines at 100%. So around about 150 engines per week. We have to ensure that we achieve quality right first time, every time.
For almost a century, Bentley have only ever made petrol engines. But the new Bentayga heralds a revolution.
I've built petrol engines all my life here, you know. I'm nearly 60 and I'm sort of just starting to work on diesels in my career, so.
What would you have said 40 years ago if somebody said Bentley would be making diesel cars?
I'd have probably laughed at them.
The engines here might all be hand-built, but new technology does get the occasional look in.
So what we have here, we have automated AGVs to reduce the walking time for the operator, because his valuable time is doing the work on the engine, and that's where his skill is required. We don't want to pay him to walk, we want to pay him to build the engine. So these are all various sounds that you can hear, and each one means something different.
What's that one?
I ain't got a clue. I thought it was a fire alarm, I thought I was going to have to run.
Since the 1920s, Bentley built their reputation on making the fastest engines in the world.
They had driven 1,777 miles at an average speed of 74 miles an hour. A new world record.
The company invests millions in motorsport for a simple reason. The more high-profile races they win, the more cars they're likely to sell.
Our customers see Bentley as a performance brand as well as a luxury brand. The performance side we can best demonstrate on the track. We have Lamborghini challenging us to compete against our rivals in the showroom. That's what we really like doing, beating our rivals.
With Rolls-Royce and Lamborghini creating their own 4x4s to rival the Bentayga, the pressure is on Bentley to convert the prestige of victory into showroom sales.
Welcome to the Circuit de Catalunya on a grey Sunday morning.
But with competition fierce and your race cars on the line, it's a high-risk strategy, especially when it's pouring with rain.
It doesn't look very good, does it? The track's quite damp and there's clouds everywhere, so we'll see. We could do with it drying out, really. We're not going to go too well if it's wet.
I think we should try and go for slicks as soon as we can to set a banker, and like that we are safe.
The conditions are the same for everyone, but in the wet, we don't have the ideal setup.
I think these are almost the sacrificial lambs, if you will, because the track will not be at its best.
Bentley's investment in their race team looks unlikely to pay off today.
It's certainly a murky morning here at the Circuit de Catalunya, but... Oh, it did it!
Look at the bits of the car.
Absolutely outstanding performance of the Lamborghini crew. What a great job they have done.
Motorsport is a lot of ups, a lot of downs. Sometimes it's a dream, sometimes it's a nightmare.
Although Bentley did win the manufacturer's trophy in Barcelona, the real battle is back in Cheshire.
Where is this place we're going to, Pete?
And how to make the brand appeal to a younger generation. Driven by an electric hybrid motor, this prototype needs 18 months of testing before it's ready.
It's our first step into the new world, if you like, the new future of alternative power.
Today, Peter and Paul are taking it to their top secret Cheshire testing ground to see what it's made of.
The kind of customers that we have, the choices are a luxury holiday, a painting, a yacht. They don't have to choose one car.
Now we get interesting, Pete.
Yeah. What's interesting, I mean, all the places we've been in the world, what we've found is the most challenging environment is a wet, muddy field. Whether it's towing a horse box, whether it's going to a shoot, whatever they may be doing, we've got to make sure the car can do it.
On standard road tyres, the electric Bentayga is on a slippery slope.
Father says it makes it. How hard can it be?
can't think of it enough. Definitely driver error. I had it going.
Overconfidence.
Yeah.
It's not just the vehicle they're testing. Paul wants to prove he's a better driver.
Heavy-footed, weren't you? We weren't paid to cut the grass in this field, you know that, don't you?
I know.
The new Bentayga may be a rugged off-roader, but its luxury leather interior still has to meet Bentley's exacting standards.
We had a couple of seats back yesterday with scratches on them, so we've just got an investigation underway just to see where they're coming back at the moment.
Our goal is to produce the most luxurious sporting interior, that we can possibly make. When our customer sits in a seat, it needs to be a seat that not only looks fantastic, it needs to be a seat that's comfortable. When the hands are on the steering wheel, they need to be able to feel the leather, they need to be able to smell the leather, and just really have that wow factor that you would associate with the inside of a Bentley. I love leather.
This is cross-stitch, and it's an optional extra, and it's a decorative feature. Bentayga takes a long time because the seats are bigger, there's more seats, the doors are longer. There's a team of 6, and every car that's on the road today, one of us has actually done that car. And I'd like to touch it to see if I'd done it, but obviously it's somebody's car and you can't go and touch somebody's car, can you?
One thing that keeps the leather shop focused is the knowledge that the seats they're making might be sat on by some very important bottoms.
We've had a few famous people round. David Beckham. We actually made a car for David Beckham and his wife, so it's quite nice to say, I made a car for David Beckham.
I've seen Ian Wright walk around, Princess Anne, Prince Andrew, Stephen Gerrard, David Dickinson, one of my favourite celebrities. Who else have we had, Kate? Paddy McGuinness, that was one of Kate's favourites. When someone says there's a celebrity coming round now, you just take it in your stride and you think, oh, and just carry on with your job.
In total, the new model uses 65 square metres of leather, and every inch of it has to be perfect.
What are you sewing? Ah, right, OK. It starts with the raw hide. Approximately 13 hides go into each Bentley.
I was inspecting the leather, looking for scars, blemishes, marking it up properly. We do come across the odd one where it's got a few more scars than normal, but you'll get that. You can't get a perfect cow. If we did, we'd be out of a job.
We recognise that somebody's spending a lot of money for our cars, and we want to make sure that we give them what they pay for.
That is a very good cow. Been looked after, that one has. That's it. Job done. Ready for the next customer.
Bentley Motors have moved into a brand new market. They've invested £800 million to make their new off-roader, the Bentayga. With footballers to financiers queuing up to buy it, the top-secret Mulliner department have created a range of bespoke extras for those who love the outdoors.
This is about having a successful day at fly fishing. Here we created the master tackle station, where effectively you've got everything in terms of the kit that you would need to go and do fly fishing from. The burr walnut that we've used in the case itself is also matched to the burr walnut in the car. Every detail has been covered here. The Bentayga picnic hamper set, it comprises of 3 unique boxes. One is a champagne cooler unit, again, as I said, being manufactured here. One is a cutlery and crockery hamper unit, and then a stowage unit, which Nick is working here. They're quite heavy, quite sturdy, and you can put them on the floor and actually use them as a seat, or try and stand on them and watch an event from here. This feature has been replicated. I wouldn't go into a number, but almost shy of 100 units. It's priced over £20,000.
The accessories are designed to cater for a new breed of outdoorsy Bentley customers, like the Chase farming dynasty, who have just received a brand new Bentayga to test drive.
What do you think? A Bentley on steroids? Yeah. Okay, let's go for a spin. Come on, dogs. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Yeah. This is something you can use as a special car, and you can go and do your farming in it as well if you want. You would not go and do your farming in this, that's for sure.
I definitely wasn't a Bentley fan, 2 or 3 years ago. With a lot of those super luxurious cars, whether it's a Rolls-Royce or a Maybach, you would very rarely want to drive those cars, but definitely in that Bentayga you'd want to get behind the wheel and drive it.
Bentleys used to be for the old boys in the blazers with the brass buckles on them and off down to the golf.
Hello.
Should we try it in sport? Are we in sport now? Wow, that's good, isn't it? It really does. Oh, forgot the dogs are in the back. Sorry, everybody.
So, if a Range Rover with all the specs is a Côte de Boeuf medium rare with chips and an amazing salad and a great glass of red wine, what is the Bentayga?
Oh, the Bentayga to me is fine wild smoked salmon, so pure you can see through it, with some caviar and some Saint-Aubin white.
Back in Crewe, it's the factory wood shop that fashions the finest ingredients that give the Bentayga its handmade feel.
The Bentayga fascia and console set is probably the most complex that we've had for some time. We go from a convex to a concave to a convex to a concaved area, and requires quite a lot of craftsmanship and skill.
It is amazing. I don't think there's anywhere like it where you'd see old technology meeting new technology, traditional skills.
In here at any one time, there's round about £500,000 worth of veneer stock. We've got about another £2 million of pre-selected veneer that's ready to come in and replace this stock.
Not everyone is trusted with shaping and sanding the most expensive wooden veneers available. Apprenticeships last 3 years with the company, and one of the current crop of trainee carpenters is local lad Lewis.
I used to make bespoke furniture in Crewe, only round the corner. But I've always wanted to work at Bentley, so when I got an apprenticeship, I thought, get in there quick. And so I'm over the moon. That's happy as Larry.
This is the man Lewis must impress. Woodwork veteran of 30 years, Paul.
You get rid of all the glue bleed. I'm a hard taskmaster. Just got to get rid of those scratches now that are in there. It's a good time to get hold of them, train them in the key skills, see them develop as individuals. So it's about making them Bentley, what we expect. I always say, this is just the start of your career. You've got another 40 years ahead of you.
How are we doing?
When the apprentices finally graduate onto the shop floor, their boss will be John, Paul's older brother, who is even more of a stickler for detail.
Everything okay? Yeah. Yep. Quality all right? Yeah. No rub-throughs? Good stuff. Wood is a great passion of mine. I never tire of seeing it, and I never tire of the new challenges. This is a Bentayga, a special request. It's got mother of pearl inlaid into the veneer. It is a one-off. You've got to have that love of wood and appreciation. I love to get hands-on with the wood. Try and stop me sometimes. If I've got the time, there's nothing I like more than going and getting on the bench, sanding the wood, or coming out to this end of the shop where I can flat the wood.
Some people would probably accuse us of overtraining, but it's all about that depth of knowledge.
I'm here till I die now.
With the price of a new Bentayga starting at £135,000, it's a car that's only affordable for those with a healthy bank account.
Well, when I win the lottery, I'm going to get a convertible, and it's going to be Kingfisher blue body, which is a really nice, bright blue.
I mean, I'd never be able to afford a car like a Bentley, but to say that I've actually, you know, sewn a car, I mean, that's quite something, I think.
On some rare occasions, I get to drive the actual vehicle itself. Yeah, it makes you feel like $1 million when you're driving that product.
Unfortunately, I've never got a chance to try one out, but I've sat in one and looked at one, and they are a beautiful car.
It's got to be a convertible, because when I win the lottery, I'm living abroad, somewhere nice and warm. So that's my car.
Someone who can do more than dream of owning a Bentayga is self-made millionaire Charlie Mullins.
Morning, Charlie. Right, sir. Jack Bartley dropped your motor off this morning. Dropped it? I've got Richard to go over it, just get it clean up. That's gorgeous, that, eh? Look, Bentley shoes. Oh, mate, look at that. Dog can go in there. I like this bit. That's the nuts, isn't it? Get me a beer. Oh, it's lovely, that, isn't it? I think it's a bit more sporty. You can also take the missus shopping, you know, I mean, it's got a big boot, so I'm sure she can spend a few quid and fill the boot up, so what are you laughing at? You laughing at? This is just what I need, isn't it? Another one of these. This is blowing me out of the car. How'd you make this go? Did you want your aircon on? Off. Didn't take my wig off. It's touchscreen. Touchscreen. That's new.
With the technology tamed, what does a long-standing Bentley owner think of the new off-roader?
It's the dog's bollocks. I can't wait to drive it. I think it's the nuts.
In London, at Bentley's flagship Mayfair showroom, it isn't business as usual.
We are stripping back the Mayfair showroom back to a bare shell. So from the floor, unfortunately, to the walls, it's going back to concrete.
With the brand hoping to attract a new breed of customer with the Bentayga, change is afoot.
That's evolution, isn't it? It is very nostalgic, yes. A world-famous Bentley dealer being brought, you know, up to the 21st century and beyond. It's for the best. There you go. People that have been through these doors, from rap stars to royalty, it's like the end of an era. We've had to move the entire business into the basement, which in itself is not too serious, but you'll see a much brighter, much cleaner environment when upstairs is finished.
With space at a premium, the challenge is to position the latest display model without scratching the paintwork.
I wouldn't fancy attempting that, to be honest.
That being the most challenging vehicle to get in the showroom, to see it in here finally is very pleasing.
He's made that look very simple.
Yeah, yeah.
But the real priority is to finish the building works on time.
How's it going?
Yes, coming on.
Obviously, Colin, what I'm interested in is being operational again. How long?
We have extended it a little, but another 4 weeks. So we've got a lot to do.
The modernisation is, you know, exactly where Bentley are with their product lineup, and we need to follow suit. We need to make sure we can cater for everybody.
The transformation of the world's oldest Bentley dealership began 6 months ago.
How are we getting on?
Yes, I must say, it's been a very, very busy few weeks.
Now it's time for the boss from Bentley HQ to inspect the results.
We're in the final furlong now, and we are about a week away from completion.
Yeah, definitely. Today I'm here just to have a look at progress and make sure that we're going to be open on time. Do you want to give us a walk around then, John?
Absolutely.
See us what we've done so far. Thank you. Our customers, they're used to having the best in life, visiting the most luxurious retailers, the best hotels. Come on, look busy, sell, sell, sell. Everything is about luxury, uncompromising luxury.
This whole lighting system, what's gone into that is absolutely incredible. But we can change these colours to absolutely any colour that you like.
So far, so good.
So not quite as finished up here yet, John?
Well, we needed to look after everything. It's really is the final throws. But obviously this is the new bar. We are very, very close to schedule. I'm certainly not disappointed with the progress because it had to be right. To balance the heritage and to be forward-looking at the same time, it's a very difficult mix of both. But yes, it has been a challenge.
Time to deliver the verdict.
It's been a long time in the making, but once this is finished and this floor comes up and we get the cars in, and you're sitting at that bar, it's going to look really great, and I can't wait for our customers to see it.
Spin it around.
You're liking that, John,
and you
aren't
can
you?
have any colour you like.
Yeah.
With their flagship dealers almost ready to attract new customers, Bentaygas now account for half the cars that Bentley factory produces.
It is the most challenging car we've ever made because it is an SUV. Currently our programme is to deliver 22 of these a day. We operate on a 16.8 minute takt time at the moment. To put that into layman's terms, every 17 minutes a car's coming off the end of the track.
Simon's job is to ensure that everyone that leaves the factory is perfect.
It is outboard slightly.
It's outboard. We've got a good condition here.
So this is in the eye of the customer typically, especially when they're washing their car. That's the gap they're going to see.
How many Bentley owners wash their cars? It's not a case of how many Bentley owners wash their cars, but as soon as their car's washed, you can guarantee they're going to check it's clean. And they're not just looking to see if there's dirt in it, they want to make sure that their Bentley looks as good as it can possibly look.
Leather shop boss Lee is also on the lookout for imperfections.
So I'm looking for creasing, I'm looking for areas where potentially the sewing is to the correct standard. The back of the seat, what we call it the squab, the seat insert, the shoulder area. I'm making sure, for example, that there isn't a big scar in that area of the leather. I think this is a good example of what we do very well. We produce what I would say is the best seat in the world. I'm proud of this, very proud.
Lee may not know this, but Bentley seats don't always end up in the cars.
Hi, George. How are you? You okay?
Good to see you.
In London Soho, you don't have to pay £200,000 to sit on one either.
What we wanted to create is the ultimate men's barbershop.
To win over a future generation of customers, Bentley are getting their name in all the right places.
I put the idea to them that the chair would make a perfect barber chair. For a guy to sit in a Bentley and have a whiskey while he's having his hair cut.
I have this lovely lady behind me styling me in the comfort of a Bentley chair. Can't ask for much more.
It makes you feel like James Bond.
How does that feel?
Yeah, perfect.
We often get clients asking if they can take one home.
The new Bentayga was launched to attract this new generation. But what do the old guard of Bentley fans make of it?
I would definitely go for a classic Bentley. The older Bentleys are definitely more special. They're more elite. The modern variants, I'm not quite so keen on those.
At classic auctions like this, a 50-year-old Bentley can go for more than a new one.
I think if you drive a modern Bentley, you might be looked at as a footballer, possibly.
Okay, so we're going to get the sale underway today. The 49 Bentley March 6 special. So, should we say £40,000? No entrance. I'll tell you what, we'll start at £1,000. We'll see where we end up. Everybody's hand went up. Right.
Bentleys are very special vehicles. They're British, you know, and we're British.
Third and final time at £23,750. 697, thank you.
Dad's 80 and he's actually made a purchase today, yes. He'll be delighted with it. Probably see him out.
In decades to come, will the new Bentayga be coveted at auctions like this?
When you have the right light on the cars, it's amazing.
In Crewe, Bentayga head designer Romulus believes his work will stand the test of time.
If we have a look at this car, it's such a unique color combination. Light blue and the purple. And I love this black. It's super cool. In the end, it makes us so proud to see it after 4 years, being able to touch it. It's a finish of a story. It makes me very, very proud.
For every car business, though, the future lies in the hands of its adoring customers.
That's what a Bentley's all about. If whatever you want, you can have.
We've got a well-known still Premiership footballer who actually cut the tree down in his garden and said, that's what I want in my vehicle. And we did that.
If you want it subtle, you can have it subtle. If you want pink flashing lights on it, I'm sure you can have it, because that's what I'd have.
For Bentley customer Will, it's quantity as well as quality that matters.
Massive fan of this car, absolutely ridiculous. Very, very naughty. My father always said, if you were really successful, you drove a Bentley. We went out and we bought a Bentley Mulsanne Turbo. That's a bit too much like fun. And then we bought another one, and then we bought another one. Currently we've got 7, which is way too many, clearly too many, at least more than you need.
The latest addition to the collection, a Bentayga.
And this car in particular was one about which I wasn't nearly as sure. This is too much money to spend on a family car. I feel uncomfortable at times because we put stuff in this car that should never go near a Bentley. Should never go near a Bentley. It's definitely too good for the school run, but hey, we're lucky. We've been able to have one. We're able to drive one. Why not?
I'll tell you what, this is nice because you're a lot higher up, so all of a sudden you're noticing more things. I ain't the best driver in the world, you know what I mean? But even this is making me look like a good driver. I have to say that I turn up at a restaurant in the West End in like a normal car, they don't even want to let you in. Turn up in this, they want to get you the best table, you know what I mean? I think it's wrong, but that's how it is. Lovely car, isn't it?
Very nice.
Lovely, mate. See you later.